Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 92. Now into the 90s of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And we're headed to the White March today, guys. I'm so excited. Hope you all are doing well. It's your boy GGF once again. Ready to get it in and have some fun with an amazing game. Can't stress that enough how great this game has been thus far. I have never seen the White March, or even so much as read the letter
Indeed.
that we read last episode. If you didn't check that out, definitely pause this, go check it out, and come back, because last episode's pretty crazy. We cleaned up some stuff in the in Defiance Bay, but now we're gonna head to Cragholdt's area, Cragholdt, where there's a siege, and we're gonna investigate the conflict. Let's get after it. Gonna be a lot of fun. So we have our group. Cragholdt Bluffs. It is. Take us 12 hours. Bong bong, son. Here we go. Let's go, son. Son. Hireling payday. Wages paid $4.50.
I'll take a look.
Sure.
Let's look around. Fellow of St. Widewind has arrived seeking employment. Bubbles rise from the depths of a murky, sludgy stew. The few bones in the pot have been picked clean, and they float amidst swirling globules of grease. Let's see who that dude is that appeared. Oh, it doesn't say. Fellow of St. Widewind arrived, seeking employment. What do you say we actually go check that out? Slight deviation really quickly. Doesn't say he's there, but we're gonna head back. As crazy as that is. We will get to the Cragholdt Bluffs though today, guys. Barring, no other people showing up.
Better indeed.
That want, audiences with the majesty that I am. No, but I do want to see what this is about. A fellow of St. Widewind seeking employment. Oh, is he a hireling? Oh, I didn't have to come back here. My bad. He's not in here. Okay, let's go ahead and load the autosave at Cragholdt Bluffs. Glad we have a few autosaves to choose from. We will go ahead and hire him, of course. He's got a crazy price. But he brings 1 prestige, 3 security, 450, 90 per day. Yeah, that's crazy, but look at that boost. We'll consider that.
Let's see what lies this way.
Let's head up. And
Stop there. Where do you think you're going?
one of the guards takes a step forward. She looks you up and down with a sneer.
This area is under the control of the Torn Bannerman. Anyone else wanders in, they're not leaving again.
What is going on here?
For starters, I've got orders to put a sword through your gut if you don't turn around and run back home.
Let me pass. I'm the Lord of Cadnua.
Cadnua's a fine keep. You ought to get on back, Lordling, and wait until we pay you a visit.
I'll be on my way then.
Thought so. Move along or I'll be forced to run you through.
The guards keep wary watch as you step away. Siege of Cragholdt. I was approached by members of the Torn Bannerman Mercenary Company. I wasn't welcome here. I should proceed with caution.
You had your chance.
Okay, they're intent on attacking me. Whoa, he's jumping. Off attack there.
I'm ready.
Oh, Gina.
Following your lead.
I hope we're on level to do this. I'll switch to stag mode. You take down that one. Nice, and then attack it, of course. Mercenary Berserker's going down pretty quick. If we can take it down. Kana's losing some health. Oh no, he's not going down easy. This is a tough fight. They keep healing or something. I think. Badly injured, near dead. Hang in there, Kana. Pallegina got hit with a crit. So she's got a consecration circle going.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you.
Itamak, take him down. Man. Whew. That was a tough berserker. Let's see what he had.
Sure.
Kana's half dead. Oh my gosh. A nasal helm, fine breastplate, large shield, and fine sword. Exceptional pike, fine mail armor, and 17 fenning. We'll take that exceptional pike. Stash the other stuff. Whoa. I don't know. Can we?
And what does the flame reveal?
Are we supposed to be here? There was only 2 of them. Drunken Orlin. Snoring.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Whoa. Locked. Oh, here we go.
Ready, Watcher.
Scunny attack there. You go take down that one. Duran's go attack that one.
Aye.
Aloth attack that one.
I'm ready.
Algina attack there. Oh, it went after the Itamak. So Itamak has to take down the Orlin.
Following your lead.
Go attack. I'll pull out the arquebus for one and shoot the mercenary gunslinger. Itamak, no! Down he goes. Drunken Orlin doing some fancy stuff. Aloth's hurt. Whoa!
Just like an adherent to go down fast.
Aloth gets taken down.
there.
I gotta get my weapons out and go fight here. And get in stag mode. Kana's hurting.
Boy needs to get his
Kana goes down. I'm going down.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani can't get up. Drunken Orlin duplicate. There goes Pallegina. Mercenary's badly injured.
They got the pre.
Dang. Wow, maybe we're not quite ready for this yet.
And what does the flame reveal?
Was that just a poorly executed battle on our part, or is there something to this? Armor rack, exceptional leather armor. Mercenary marksman. Should be able to run him through easy enough.
Hey there.
There we go. Oh, I thought he was dead. He played possum. Look at this. Everybody gather around and take him down. Wow, 17 pawns. Cloth bandana, fine padded armor, fine stiletto, and fine arquebus. Wow. We're finding the
I
loot,
shall be discreet.
but this map in general, a bit too crazy for us. Let's get this Berserker though. Get the Admet's word. Okay, never mind. Attack. Oh, darn. This is rather unfortunate. There's a sergeant, there's a marksman, there's a war mage, gunslinger, war priest. I mean, we could cast spells, but is it even worth it at
I'm
this
ready.
point?
I'm here.
Take him down.
What?
Durance, fight the Berserker. Aloth, the Berserker. Kana, the Berserker. Durance, daze them. Oh, we got rocked already. I went down. Sagani. They're all barely injured. And we're heavily injured. I'm just checking it out as we go here.
So much for our mighty huntress.
Yeah, we're not ready for this place yet. Sorry, guys.
Sure.
At least that's my best guess.
Let's see what lies this way.
Unless maybe we try this battle again. Be a little more discreet about things. A sleeping Orlin lies atop a filthy bedroll several paces from you, snoring loudly. A large key rests atop his chest, tied to a leather thong around his neck. His left hand loosely holds an empty tankard. Examine the Orlin. The Orlin's heavily scarred chest rises and falls with loud, uneven snoring. He mutters in his sleep. The short, pretty one. How much for her? Well, what will this buy? The Orlin's voice drifts off as he continues to snore. Suddenly he stirs, his eyelids tightening. No, not the Elmawa, no! The Orlin curls up into a ball and rocks, but does not wake. Quietly approach. Who will approach? Sagani edges toward the sleeping Orlin. Suddenly, Sagani steps on a twig. A loud crack splits the air. The Orlin sits up, his eyes shifting back and forth under half-closed lids. His gaze settles upon Sagani's shadowed figure crouched beneath the waning moon. One more round with the Elmawa, please. The Orlin smacks his lips as if tasting an unfamiliar food. Lowering himself back on the bedroll, he rolls onto his side, cradling his empty mug like a child's doll. Within a few heartbeats, his snoring returns, but with a steady rhythm that reminds you of a purring cat. Take the key. As Sagani begins to remove the key, the leather thong catches on one of the Orlin's many earrings. His feline eyes go wide as he takes a deep breath. We don't have called any of these, so we're just going to charge the Orlin. Sagani dashes headlong at the Orlin, hoping to silence him. Unfortunately, Sagani isn't fast enough. The panicked Orlin lets out a blood-curdling scream that echoes through the canyon. And now we're toast.
Show him how it...
Yeah, here comes everybody. And the Orlin in question is barely injured. There's a berserker, gunslinger, war mage, yeah. I'm wondering if we're supposed to get past this and it'll get easier after, and this is supposed to be a sort of high-level challenge map.
Sure.
And what does the flame reveal?
I don't know. Maybe we should just get out of here, go level up more.
I see where you're going with that.
I'll see if I can loot this chest.
Consider it done.
Locked. We're going to leave him go for now. See if we can just get through the map. Oh, the Orlan got up. Oh, here comes 50 more of them. Alright, well, that's my cue. I'll take the fine gear we scavenged thus far and head back. I don't know if we were supposed to be, if we were supposed to leave. Oh, we can just go to the White March. The Deerwood Stalwart Village. Look at this. Stalwart Village, you have 12 hours to complete your journey. We'll accept. We just pass through Cragholdt, or we pass it all together.
Set out for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see.
Wow.
It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
Oh, that is super cool.
It's Darzyr, with a whole pack of them!
Oh, wow.
We can take these bastards!
South Curtain Wall construction complete. Let's rush in. With Adair's help, Azura was able to secure his trade routes and has convinced local merchants and suppliers to offer up their stock. We'll learn about that more. Kill Darzyr in Stalwart Village. Here comes a cave ogre. Let's see how we fare against it. It's barely injured. Oh, taken down. Cave ogre cannoneer. If we gather around it and attack it, we're doing pretty well, actually. Oh, that guy got taken down.
I'll teach you a lesson!
There we go. There's more fighting. Bloodstone. The Moonstone. Potion of minor regen. Let's quick save and continue.
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
The fishery? Let's go, son. Oh. Oh. Winter Wolf. Kana attack there.
Yeah?
Azarian attack there, and stag mode. Sagani's watching it from the ground. Wolfie, take down that cave ogre.
Hey there.
Oh, Kana's getting rocked. Sagani attacked the wolf. And the Crag Ogre Chanter attacked the wolf.
I'm ready.
Pelagina attacked the wolf.
How may I help?
Oh boy, throw out a healing radiance.
Yes?
I'll throw crushing damage in at all of them. Ooh, one got blown up by... I'm not sure what happened. Kana, in his dying breaths here, taking him out.
I'm ready.
Pelagina attacked that one. Durance attacked the wolf.
I'm here.
Sagani attacked the Chanter. Itamak take down the Chanter.
Hi?
Aloth throw more crushing damage at them all. Where's Kana?
Following your lead.
Can you step out or get down here? Oh, he's getting rocked. They're chasing him. Oh, perfect. Durance hit there. Sagani hit there. Itamak hit there.
Hey there.
Elzarian still in form. Attack the winter wolf. Villager. Palagina, attack there. There we go. Woo. Tuffy. A wolf hide, an ogre blood, and 2 pearls. And 2 opals, and a wolf hide. Wow. Quick save. We'll get everybody together here. See how many more of them there are down here. We're just fighting the whole batch of them, it looks like. Took that one out easy enough. A wolf hide. We've got a box. Oh, can't get the box right now. Bong bong. Our own wolf doing work, son. Wolf hide. Box has 4 fish. We'll be exploring this village soon enough. 5 tin hat. Tin hats can be difficult to spot in the snowy landscape of the White March, featuring an off-white coloration tinged by golden brown edges. The small mushrooms are often hidden along the bottoms of fallen birches. Stalwart locals will use them often in cooking. Some bold individuals have used them to make an extremely potent tea, but varying reports on the brew claim it tastes vile and causes paralysis, hallucinations, and temporary blindness. We'll check this out later. Door appears to be barred from the inside. It does not budge. Stalwart fishery. Let's go, son. Here comes a cave ogre. We're just gonna murder blob them. Here's a chanter. And there goes a cannoneer. But if we all attack, we should make pretty short work of them. Together, if everybody gets a spot. There we go. There we go. Now we work pretty fast this way. Yeah, so that was just a tough challenge map that we were meant to avoid for now. Eldritch Aim and 2 garnets. 6 speckleback jerky. Speckleback fish. Oh, that's cool. Are common in the cold waters flowing out of the White March. Their lean meat makes them ideal for curing and drying for use as jerky. Deerwoodens often salt their jerky. The stalwart locals cut specklebacks into thin strips and use smoke to cure them. 8 max endurance, 1 intellect, 1 perception for 200 seconds. 6 of them. 2 ringer berries and 3 printwind bonds. These small fuzzy flowers grow in the cool climates of the White March's foothills. Though the petals are white, their yellow and lavender centers stand out in their snowy home. Glonfothans sometimes journey from the forest to collect the flowers for use in special ceremonies. Stalwarts locals learn the name from the friendlier members of the tribes. And ringer berries the bushes are extremely hardy and can even be found in relatively barren upper reaches of the White March's mountains. The berries are extremely bitter and often cause sickness if ingested in any large quantity. Despite their toxicity, they are valuable to settlers for their ability to produce a vivid, color-fast red dye. Speaking of dyeing, there's a siege going on. Adra Ban. White Adra is an extraordinarily rare precious stone found in some formations of Adra. It sometimes appears immediately adjacent to copper conductors used in Ingwithan structures. It has a luminescent white color with pink and violet veins, striations running through it. And 5 fish. Let's go, son. We'll sneak through this another time. Oh dear, there's a bunch of them. And I did not make a good front line. Itamak take down the wolf. Palagina's getting rocked.
Ready, Watcher.
Sagani, attack that one. Kana, attack that one. Elzarian, switch to stag mode. Ella, send in crushing damage. Palagina heals. There's a bunch of white wolves. Palagina's still taking a bot. Let's Flames of Devotion. Where's Palagina? Right there? Flames of Devotion. That Cragogre Chanter.
I'm here.
Sagani, attack there. Kana, attack a Winter Wolf.
Yes?
Oh, there's Darzir. That's why this is so tough.
I'm ready.
Second wind. She's got a powerful second wind. Is everybody attacking?
What?
Durance, go ahead and daze them. Kana, go ahead and paralyze enemies. This is the benefits of having him as a frontline fighter. Look at that. Look at that. If he can get it off, that is. Throw more crushing damage in. You can see him paralyzed. Paralyzed 4 seconds. Paralyzed 9 seconds. Perfection. Alright, Durance. Now where are you?
What?
Down here. Attack the Chanter. No, attack the... Yeah, attack the Chanter.
Following
Kana.
your lead.
Oh, you're up there? Attack that Ogre. Aloth. Attack that one. Who's this?
What?
Durance. Okay, attack that one. So far, so good. Darzir was... Oh, he was paralyzed. I was like, he's just standing there. Palagina. Flames of Devotion on Darzir, who's barely injured. Itamak. Come and take him down.
What?
Durance, keep attacking him. That's one per rest.
Yes?
Aloth, attack him. Still haven't had need to really use spells. Oh, these two. Oh, yeah, they have cannoneers back there. Taking us down, but let's get Darzir. Not many can stand up to our onslaught, but he did. He's near death. Probably the toughest, one of the toughest we faced. Oh, he was on our side for a second. Just murdered Robinson. Now the Cannoneer's shooting that one because of Outlawed. And that one got on our side.
Show 'em how it's done!
And we turn on this one. Bong bong.
Darzir's fallen. Back to the matron now.
That's right. And Kitty's there. Top of the front of the formation. You're the one Renegild sent for. She'll want to speak with you. Her house is just up the way next to the Grave's Rest. Messenger pants, waving smoke away from his face.
Katie's house is burning! Hurry, they're both in there!
Sure.
What?
Help! The hut's coming down!
The roof of this hut is almost entirely enveloped in flames, lighting the snow in stark orange hues. Several beams have been reduced to ember-dotted husks. Though through the hut's threshold you can see only billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs the timbers. The air feels thick and hot, and the building is a maze of flame. Withstanding the smoke and navigating the fire will be a challenge. Send Durance. Durance leaps over the burning threshold, plunging out of sight behind a wall of smoke. Inside the house, fire has pitted the walls and beams, and a thick haze rolls through the building. It is hard to see even a few feet ahead, save for the occasional glimpse of glowing embers. Continue forward. The air is thick with acrid black smoke, but Durance is undaunted, striding forward without noticeable effect. Durance moves onwards through a haze of heat and soot. The hut groans and shifts as the blaze grows. With a mighty groan, the burning beam comes crashing down. Caught off guard, Durrance is pinned beneath the heavy log. Push the beam away. Even reeling from the impact, Durrance is still able to heave the debris away with a relative ease. Durrance gets back upright, a little winded from the ordeal. A sudden flashover singes Durrance's arms. It doesn't stop Durrance, but the pain steadily grows. Pressing forward, Durrance comes at last to a wider room. To the left is a man, the source of the faint cries for help. I shouldn't have sent Durrance because I thought his fire protection would help, but he doesn't have that anymore. He's not using that armor. He stands trapped behind a curtain of flame, arms raised to ward off the heat. It may be impossible to reach him without quenching the fires first. To the right, a woman lies unconscious beneath what appears to have once been the roof. She's small, but the rubble trapping her looks heavy. Smoke winds its way up and out into the open air, obscuring all sight of the outside. Stop and examine the situation to the left. Help! Please help me here! A man dressed in the haphazard armor of a local guard stands trapped at one side of the house. Fire has worked its way across the floorboards, blocking all escape. Oh, it doesn't have chill fog. Retreat for the exit and send outlock. Try to reach for the man through the flames. Durrance moves toward him, but the flames scald Durrance's arms. The man also tries to move toward Durrance, but the flames rise higher and block his path. Retreat to the exit. Beset by smoke-clogged air and burning debris, Durrance finds the ordeal taking its toll. Still, Durrance presses on determined. Turns for the exit, intent on escape. Clambers over the fallen beam with easy grace, avoiding the scattered embers and debris underfoot. The smoke clouds Durrance's vision and makes it difficult to breathe, but Durrance staggers onward. At last, he comes to the door, rushing out of the blaze and into the mountain air. Oh.
They're gone. Both of them.
No, I gotta redo that. Let me just reload. I know, like, consequences and stuff, but I don't know why I sent Durrance. That was weird anyway. Durrance wouldn't, be a hero like that. Really? I don't know.
Sure.
Let's make a better decision this time.
There's little town left, if there was much of one to begin with.
See, he's like, he doesn't care. Let me enter the burning hut myself. You leap over the burning threshold, plunging past a veil of smoke. Inside the house, fire has pitted the walls and beams, and a thick haze rolls through the building. It is hard to see even a few feet ahead, save for the occasional glimpse of glowing embers. Crouch down to avoid the smoke. You move onward through a haze of heat and soot. The hut groans and shifts as the blaze grows. Above, a beam begins to sag, threatening to crash down into the corridor. From just ahead comes the faint sound of a voice calling for help. Prop the beam up, run past. As the beam overhead finally gives way, you sprint forward into a graceful roll, avoiding the burning logs that come crashing down. Despite the smoke and flames, you remain unharmed and unhindered for the moment. Pressing forward, you come at last to a wider room. Right. Alright, stop and examine the situation to the left. Cast a spell, Winter Wind, upon the flames. You concentrate on the sequence of words that will summon forth frost magic. Under the chilly onslaught, the fires subside, providing a narrow escape route for the guard. God bless you, I thought that was the end. Come on, we should both get clear of this place. He runs past you, making a dash for the exit. Turn away to help the woman. You approach the other victim. The smoke has gotten thick. You begin coughing, but you're able to press on. This woman is trapped beneath a considerable amount of rubble, including a heavy crossbeam. A purpling bruise on her temple suggests that she was struck as the debris fell. On her outflung hand, you can just make out the glint of a ring. Use a pry bar to clear the rubble. You set the pry bar against a section of the crossbeams and, using every ounce of strength, strains to lift it clear. After a period of fruitless struggle, the beam finally begins to rise by slow degrees. We've lost the pry bar. With one great and final effort, you heave the last of the rubble clear of the woman. Though still unconscious, the woman is free of the rubble and can now be moved. Carry the woman out. The woman is of slight frame, and carrying her proves easier than freeing her from the rubble. You hoist her carefully onto your shoulder. Retreat to the exit. Beset by smoke-clogged air and burning debris, you find the ordeal taking its toll. Still, you press on, determined. Keeping a firm hold upon the unconscious woman, you turn for the exit. You clear the fallen beam with easy grace, avoiding the scattered embers and debris underfoot. The smoke clouds your vision, makes it difficult to breathe, but you stagger onward. At last, you come to the door, rushing out of the blaze and into the mountain air. We did it.
You saved them both.
Wow. You all right? I was sure that thing was coming down and taking you with it. The man wipes his brow and stares up at the collapsing house. Andras, tides, it's a good thing you got Keedy and Lurgolder out. His eyes widen as a section of the roof collapses. He turns to you. You look like you could use a drink. Take this over to Halfrix, and have one on me. He flips you a couple flat carved bones. Gain 10 copper. Oh, they're putting the fire out. Wow, this is wild. Already. Winter wolves, wolf hides. That was a good battle. 2 pawns, ogre blood, and a ring of changing heart. We'll have Aloth grab that for later. Winter wolf. 2 garnets, and a potion of minor regen. We're damn lucky you arrived when you did. Keedy. We'll get the rest of these flames put out. Go on and have yourself a drink. A drink, eh?
Fresh fish, freshly caught.
Huh.
Effigy's eyes! It looks at me!
What?
Ah!
Okay, that was strange. Dozens of pair of globular eyes stare up piteously from the discarded heads of the day's catch, awash in a pungent sea of fins and innards. Sift through the fish scraps, your hands run up against something round and fleshy the size of a melon. It is smooth and scaleless, and parts seem to be covered in hair, a discarded hood perhaps, but not that of a fish. Poke the head shifts deeper into the barrel's slimy recesses, pull it out. With one hand on either side of the head, you begin to lift it out of the barrel, only to have it leap from your grasp as the head's owner springs over the lip of the barrel in an eruption of fish chunks that rain down over the market stall. The man, maybe a companion, who leapt from the barrel stands facing you, nearly naked save for a loincloth and drizzled in fish viscera. He's covered head to toe in scars, tears and punctures, and the thorny imprints of lashings. Most are faded like old memories. Despite that, the condition of the man's body is remarkable, the drooping skin at his flanks and elbows the only evidence of his advanced age. His face is placid, but the rest of him appears prepared for anything.
You must forgive, Zawa. I was not expecting you.
He looks you in the eye at first, but his gaze drifts now and then, settling on strange parts of your face as though distracted by new discoveries. If he is at all flustered, he gives no indication. What were you doing in that barrel? Zawa scratches behind his ear, dismayed.
Resting my eyes, I thought. Waiting for the Malkachoa to bring me insight.
He shakes his head.
It would seem I dozed. A good thing my master was not alive to see it.
Zawa blinks, leaning in to get a better look at you. His enlarged pupils seem to crowd out his pale irises.
Are you real?
Yes.
Of course. I meant no offense, but I find it is best to ask when Malkachoa is involved.
Malkachoa?
A small white mushroom. I have heard it called snowcap in these lands.
Oh.
It can reveal the true nature of many things.
Indeed. You have a master, you said? The man traces your inadvertent glance at his scars. He smiles politely.
A teacher, not an owner. Zawa is a free man. Well, as free as any of us.
Zawa, I still don't understand why you were in that barrel.
I was freeing myself from vanity. Consider, how can one be vain who is bathed in the smell of dead fish?
There's a proud glint in his eyes. Hard to argue with that.
I had the idea when I passed this way earlier. I am pleased with the results so far.
He smiles at a woman whose head is swiveled towards him as she passes by, a look of revulsion on her face. Distracted, her toe catches on a stone and she nearly falls on her face. He claps his hands together.
Yes, quite pleased.
He laughs triumphantly. Those scars are from battle? Zawa glances down at his body.
From battle, yes. I left them upon my enemies.
Points at various patches of crisscrossing scars.
These were struck against fear. These against pleasure. These against hatred. Those down there against greed and doubt. And
he points to his face.
These were for vanity.
You made those scars?
I cannot take credit for all of them, but I did most of the good ones.
His mouth perks.
I put them there in battle to remind myself what is real and what is not. Our worst enemies are inventions of the mind, pleasure, fear. When we see them for what they are, we become unstoppable.
And you have achieved this?
I feel I have been close, but never for more than an instant. In the moment when the pain is sharpest, the world becomes clear. In that moment, I am a match for anyone.
He gives a slow, assured nod, so he must be a monk. Your wounds must have caused you to suffer greatly.
Of course, I am fortunate to have suffered so much. If I did not suffer, I would not aspire to free myself from it.
Definite truth there.
I would wander from one unfulfilling goal to the next.
Yep.
More wealth, a better station. My soul would wither.
I mean, definitely some truth to that.
But to search for a place beyond suffering's reach is to nurture the soul, to harden it against the elements.
I love this guy already. He clenches his fists in illustration.
Suffering is the greatest gift the gods have given us. Their most beautiful, perfect creation. It is the hand that turns the wheel.
His eyes gleam as though looking upon an old and beloved friend. Do you often smear yourself with fish?
Gods, no. What a way to travel the world.
He chuckles.
The usual way is to smear yourself with the ashes of the dead. But they do not burn their dead here, so I have to make do with what the land provides.
He sniffs the air.
The cold seems to conquer the smell. Even now, the scent hides itself. Disappointing.
You don't seem like you're from around here.
I was visiting a monastery not far from here. I found it empty, but I met a messenger as I left. He carried a call for aid. Seeing that he would find no monks at the monastery, I chose to go in their place. Zawa is no longer young, but in combat he is still the greatest of the Takan people. It seemed only right that he should go.
Stalwart hired me as well.
I would not say I am hired. I seek no wage, and I promise no result.
He shrugs.
I have chosen a path, and my spoils come from walking it.
An uneasy frown settles on his face, almost a wince.
And this fortress, this Durgan's battery, its people are gone. Zawa would know why.
If you seek the White Forge as well, I could use the help of an experienced warrior. Zawa's face tilts upward, his eyes fixing on the sky. He remains motionless, entranced. At length, he blinks as if awakening and looks back at you. He shrugs cheerily.
If one wishes to swim, it is no time to argue with the current.
Cool.
We are here together in this moment because a perfect force has willed it. Who is Zawa to argue?
He looks you squarely in the eyes, and for once they do not drift.
I will walk with you so long as the gods wish it so.
Cool. Let's be on our way. Oh, who to replace, though? You know, my first instinct is Kana. He's a level 1. We have to level him up. He is a monk. So for now, let's dismiss Kana.
Safe travels.
Actually, no, we have to get Kana's stuff off of
Following
him.
your lead.
So we're just going to leave... No, dismiss him.
Safe travels.
Recruit Zawa. Cool. Leveled up, of course. And we have to find a place where we can do... Alright, let's look at the results of that quest. Oh, it doesn't show it. Oh, yeah, we saw that. Okay. South Curtain wall construction complete. Taking us to 32 prestige, 34 in security. Oh, the dude isn't there anymore. Son of a gun, I missed my chance at him. Ah, fellow of St. Widewind, they're only there for a little bit. What was I thinking? I'm not going back, but that's a tough one. Allow for a merchant. Maybe get merchant stalls. Craft hall. Dexterity bonus. Generates a random creature part per every turn in the stronghold treasury. Yeah, let's get a curio shop. Grants a random plant. Random creature part. Also trades in oddball curiosities. Allows you to purchase the parts of exotic creatures. Generates a random creature part every turn in the stronghold treasury. Purchase it 1802 days. I lost a fellow of St. Widewind. I hope they come back at some point. But anyway, let's see how long we've been playing. 46 minutes. Oh, I gotta wrap it up. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me. Next time we'll explore Zawa and see what he's about. Should be very interesting. And I hope you join me for that. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe before heading out. And I hope to see you guys next time. PSA, if you'd like to become a member of my channel, it would be a huge help. I love all my members. Shout out to you guys. Info's in the description along with the links. And yeah, we're going to wrap it right here. Super interesting episode. Bummer that I missed out on the fellow of St. Widewind, but maybe they'll be back. Maybe it's a random sort of encounter. So hope to see you guys next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. We'll level up Zawa then. Much love, peace, and joy. And we'll check out the monk. Our first look at a monk that will probably replace Kana in the lineup. Does he use weapons? I don't know. If he doesn't use weapons, that might be a bit awkward. We wouldn't have very good we have very good weapons to use. If he doesn't use them, I don't know. We'll have to see. But until next time, ciao for now.